guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Today I wanted to show you this game called Llamas Unleashed. It's kind of a neat little card game. I played it the other day with my buddy Edwin, the Comic Jabroni. I'm going to show you a little bit of B-roll of us playing this game and stuff. It's interesting enough, kind of like a weird field-based type of game. You draw a few number of cards, and then some of the cards have like upgrade or downgrade abilities where you're able to like do certain things to gain the advantage of the field and stuff. So, you know, the other day I played this game with my friend, so I'm going to cut to our little gameplay. So I'm going to do an intro, whatever. We're going to open this, take a look, and then we'll try a quick game. Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric. I'm here with my good friend, the Comic Jabroni.
What's up, guys?
He does comic reviews, pickups, things of that nature. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You've seen him on some of my live streams and stuff before. Today, we're actually going to check out this game, Llamas Unleashed, that was actually sent to me. The company was like, hey, do you want to check this game out on camera? And I was like, alright, you know what? Sure, why not? So, earlier we actually ate some 30-year-old chewing gum from a Ninja Turtle trading card pack. I'll put a link to that video down below too. So we figured we'd do two birds with one stone today. So, I'm still tasting the gum.
Yeah, that gum was bad, man.
So I don't have no idea what this game is about or anything like that. They literally were like, hey, you want to check this game out?
Dude, it's about unleashing llamas, man.
I don't know. I was hoping it was like Cards Against Humanity, but we'll see. Whoa, fancy.
That's a cool package, man.
Alright. Rule book. So, rule book, of course. Then it looks like you have 2 decks of cards. Totes my goats. And yeah, so we're gonna figure out how to play this real quick. Probably do a quick round, and we'll figure this out. So hopefully it's not too hard to play. We'll be right back. All right, so we set it up a little bit right now. So this is the nursery. We chose a baby animal, and then we have the deck here. So now I think we see, this is the thing about card games is I always get completely lost on what to do. So it says, player take turns by going clockwise around the table. Each turn is made up to 4 phases. If any card in your field has an effect that states if this card is in your field at the beginning of your turn, they're triggered now. If you move to your draw phase without triggering an optional triggered effect, you can no longer trigger. So,
especially when it's like a brand new game like this that
you haven't seen anybody.
You've never seen anybody else play, and it's not like anything you've ever played before, like Magic or Pokemon or something like that. This is a brand new game.
Yeah.
So reading the rules, it's tough. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So do I pick up?
All right.
And we're supposed to each pick a baby animal.
Yeah.
So I picked the baby llama.
Okay, so if this card's in your field at the beginning of your turn, you may return an upgrade or downgrade card from any player's field to that player's hand. So, upgrade or downgrade card. Okay, so upgrade or downgrade, it's the top left. So you'll see there'll be like arrows that go up and down.
Yeah, so I got an orange
I
here.
think we need to show our shit.
So we have to put...
Okay, so we got... I will say these at least have some humor on them, like no problema. That's funny. Then we got Yamaste, things like that. So it does have a lot of little personality and things like that. So I think this one's in the beginning. So it may return an upgrade or downgrade card from any player's field to that player's hand. So does that mean if you try... Fuck. Where do we even begin?
It doesn't... Give me the rules, Eric. You don't know what the hell... Eric doesn't know what he's reading, man.
Whatever.
Holy crap. Let's see. How to start. I think we got that part.
Yeah, we had how to start.
Players take turns by going clockwise around the table. Each turn is made of 4 phases. Beginning of turn phase. If any cards in your field have an effect that states, if this card is in your field at the beginning of your turn, they are triggered now. Do you have one of those?
Yeah, that's one of mine.
If you move to your draw phase without triggering an optional trigger effect, you can no longer trigger that effect. So what did this say?
If it's in the field at the beginning, you may return an upgrade or downgrade card from any player's field.
Okay, so I have upgrades and I have downgrade cards. So are you going to return any of them to the...
To the deck or to where?
Does it say to the deck?
It says to the player's hand.
So are we supposed to have these in our hand?
I don't even see any that say...
Hey, You're supposed, Eric. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh, man. You're supposed to have these cards in your hand, and I think you just play them one at a time.
All right.
I think.
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh.
How do you win? How do you win the game? Look at these rules. Oh, we seem like a bunch of dunces.
I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh.
It doesn't even tell. Oh, how to win. The first person with the required number of animals in their field wins. Each animal card counts for one animal. If a player reaches the required number of animals, so we need, since it's only 2 to 5 players, 7 animals to win.
Okay. All right, let's figure it out, I guess.
Let's figure this out.
How are kids supposed to play this shit? I'm an adult and I'm lost.
All right, so I guess you're first.
What, I just put a freaking card down?
I guess you put a card down, man.
All right, here. Tranquilizer. You cannot play instant cards. I have no idea. So, do I draw now that I...
Yeah, and then it says the draw phase. So you did the beginning of your turn, and now you do the draw phase. Draw 1 card from the deck.
Okay.
Action phase. Play 1 card or draw 1 more card from the deck.
And
so now, after you draw, now you can play 1 more card or you can draw 1 more card. Whichever one you want to do.
What if, in the animal cards, do I just put it down if I get one?
You have one of these?
I have a different animal right here.
No.
That's a basic goat. That's a different animal.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So
there you go.
gotta put it down?
Goat. Yeah, I guess you put it down. And then if you are holding more than 7 cards, discard down to the hand limit. So you don't have more than 7, do you?
Nah,
All right, so then that's the end of your phase?
Yeah.
So is that
Yeah,
it for this card, or?
I guess. I think it's down, right? You can't play any instant cards. So what's an instant card?
This is an instant
Oh,
card.
okay, I see it. There's an exclamation point. So, like, this is my instant card right here.
Time any other player destroys a card in your field, that player must discard a card. And then I'm going to pick a card. So do you discard? Does this go in the discard pile?
I don't fucking know. Alright, so look, here's like animal card. You set the animal cards up and you put the upgrade downgrades underneath.
And then our cards are down here.
I guess, yeah. We're figuring this out as we go, guys.
We're figuring it out, guys. And then I pick a card. Alright, I got a basic goat.
Alright.
And then I guess that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so... See, what I get worried is when it says play this when another player tries to play a card. Like, should I have pulled out one of my cards when you try to play one, or what the hell's going on?
Yeah, like I got an instant card. And it says play this card when any other player tries to play a card. Stop that player's card from being played and send it to the discard pile. Okay,
now I get it. I'm going to do the llama kick. I'm going to put it underneath this, and it says, if this card's in your field at the beginning of your turn, you may return an upgrade. So should this have been already down there, or should I...
No, you're playing it now.
Alright, so...
But that's not the beginning of your turn. You just put it down, so that means the next turn, right?
I guess. I don't fucking know. Alright. I have another basic llama. Alright, I guess that's my turn. Alright?
No, I'm going to play this. Instant card.
Alright.
So play this card when any other player tries to play a card. Stop that player's card from being played and send it to the discard pile. If that card is a goat card, add it to your hand.
Okay.
So I'm taking your basic llama.
Well, I think you're cheating right there, dude.
How am I making up stuff, man? I'm just reading the cards.
I don't think that's how that card works.
It's an instant card.
Alright.
I don't know, man. Whoever sent you this, they're going to watch this video and they're going to go, what a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
Alright. Is it my turn?
I think so.
Okay. So, wait, I wasn't supposed to pick a card. I was supposed to play one first.
I don't even know, dude.
Okay. You must have a goat in your field. Okay, I'm going to play this goat. Walking trash compactor. You must have a goat card in your field. If this card is in your field at the beginning of your turn, you may choose a card from the discard pile and add it to your hand. If you do so, skip your draw. So I'll play that. And since I picked up a card, I'm going to play my basic llama.
Alright. So now, I am going to use my llama kick to return an upgrade or downgrade from your field to your hand. I don't even fucking know, dude.
That's an instant. These are the 2 upgrades.
Alright, returning that one to your hand.
To my hand.
So is this discarded? Do I not have this one anymore? I guess.
Once you use it?
And then I'm going to use No Problem Llama Wait, no, I can't. I don't have a fucking llama. Alright. Oh, I have one. Do I put this down or does it have to stay in my hand? Unfortunately, we did not get the end into the game. The camera that we're using ran out of battery, but we still had a blast playing this game. Took us quite a bit of time to figure out the game, but honestly, once we got going and everything, we felt that it would have been a really fun little party game. Just playing it with two people really did not do it any justice. Now, let me tell you guys, the presentation, the artwork on the actual cards themselves is actually really nice. It's an animal like themed game. It's called Llamas Unleashed, obviously, but looking at some of the cards, they're just hilarious. There's a lot of humor on these. This is an example of one. It's sheer terror. Man, look at that. Look at that drawing. Look at that artwork on there. A lot of these have some good artwork. For example, if you were to play this game or this card in the game, it would be each player with a llama or alpaca card in their field must sacrifice a llama or alpaca. So they would have to remove one of those cards. So basically, if you're looking at this footage of us playing the game, we each shuffled the deck, put out a layer of cards, and we just took turns. And each turn, you draw a card and you play a card. And then you decide whether you are done with your turn or not. You can draw one more at all times. The player to have 7 animal cards actually wins. I'll show you an animal card here in a minute. I'm looking through the thing. So basic llama, for example, it's a 1 out of 7 animal cards. So if you're playing with like 2 people, it's 7. I think if you play with more, you need less cards, or you need even more cards. So it's like a weird combination of like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! With a couple of other like card-based games. This one just has some fantastic looking artwork though. If you take a look at some of these on the deck and stuff, and playing this game was actually quite fun and quite different because, you know, I don't play board games too often, but sitting around a table playing the game with my friend for quite some time and stuff, and just kind of, you know, living it up a little bit was kind of refreshing, you know, checking out some of these random games and stuff. The company actually asked me if I wanted to check the game out for you guys for the channel, so they sent it my way, and I was like, you know what, it sounds interesting. They made another game called Unstable Unicorns quite a while back, so this is made by the makers of that, and I just thought, you know, looking at the overall setup of it, the cards, just everything about it just looked really funny. Like, just taking a look at the artwork and stuff. Hopefully you guys can see, you know, llama phobia, you know, just stuff that is here. It's really, really creative, and that's what's neat about some of these games that are like kind of just being made and like kind of flying underneath the radar. These are like indie board games, and it can get quite chaotic. Again, me and my friend just played with 2 of us. I think if we were to play with multiple people, it would get even crazier. So it's for 2 to 8 players. You can actually play with 8 people. A typical game takes about 30 to 45 minutes, and this is for ages 14 and up. It's not vulgar. There's not like Cards Against Humanity type of humor on here. It's pretty PG-13, pretty funny. Lots of great artwork and stuff, and does take a little time to get used to playing and stuff, but I did have a blast. So I just wanted to kind of make a video talking about it with you guys, and I guess that's it for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I know this was like not a video game or anything. It was a little unconventional, but you know what? I wanted to go ahead and share it.